Melanie here, and welcome back to my vlog where I talk about how you can influence law and policy. This is part 3 in a series on local government. In part 1, I explained how government is structured, the 3 spheres of government, and the principle of separation of powers. In part 2, I explained how local government is structured and how you will vote to fill those governing structures. Today, I want to talk about the role and purpose of local government and why it is important to vote on the 1st of November. Let's look at why we have a local government. The Constitution sets out the mandate or powers of local government in Schedules 4 and 5 under Part B, which include refuse collection, public roads, electricity, water and sanitation services, etc. But equally important is Section 152 of the Constitution, which states that municipalities must encourage the involvement of communities and community organizations in the decision-making processes. Just think about it. Local government is structured in such a way that South Africa is divided into wards, smaller wards, that are headed by politicians or by a ward councillor. The aim is therefore to bring government closer to the people, because national and provincial governments are not suited to interact or engage with citizens on such a low level. Another important function of local government is to promote the social and economic development in its communities. So to do this, a municipality must develop a multi-sectoral plan that considers many issues affecting the community. But also what programs of funding or support there is available in both the national and provincial government. For example, a community wants to develop farming or a farming of a particular produce in its area. The ward councillor must be able to know who to speak to obtain support, whether it's funding or technical support from the departments of either agriculture or small business development and maybe even trade and industry. Another example that I can think of is in your community you feel that learners are not getting enough or sufficient exposure about information about what universities they can go study or what possible careers to follow. So the local library can be transformed into an information hub where learners can obtain this information. You should therefore be able to facilitate this with the help of your ward councillor. So once you voted for your party and ward councillor and they've been elected, they should now put all of these sort of initiatives in an integrated development plan, which they should develop in consultation with the community. The examples that I gave, they are merely examples to illustrate the role and purpose of local government and why it is important to vote in the forthcoming elections. So it's not just about making a mark, as you can see. I do hope that you have a better understanding of what local government is, how it's structured, its role and purpose, and why it is important to vote on the 1st of November. So bye for now, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.